All right, so check this out. All right, so check this out. All right, so check this out. What we have over here is the assembly that flips the image, right? That doesn't flip it, that turns the image 90 degrees in an overhead projector. So this has two lenses and a mirror. Pretty thick, chunky boy mirror. Hi. And yeah, so what I ended up doing is mounting, right, drilling 4 holes. This is, I don't know what this is called, but you see this in microwaves and ovens and whatever. So this is super high temperature wire. I'm very panicked about one of the wires actually touching the enclosure and the whole thing becoming live. So I've done the best I could. I don't know. So 2 holes, bunch of shrink wrap. Then it goes into the wires of the connector, of the socket, sorry. This is a G9 socket. And so this silicone is supposed to hold the thing in all axes. And a bunch of Kapton between the wires and also over the wires, just to make sure that they don't get, again, crimped onto the metalwork. And yeah, basically what's new today is I did buy a bunch of G9 bulbs. Didn't have them yesterday, so I got them in 3 wattages. And I think I'm going to go for the lowest. 25 watts, all right, 230, okay, should be fine. Oh, and then this is from stolen off a lamp with a foot switch, so let's see. Right, I aimed to have this as center as possible. I don't know how these work. I've never had G9 bulbs before. Are they polarized? Nah. I think they are. I don't know. Anyway. So this is going to sit over here. And put the mirror back in. Which face though? I think I'm going to put the metal face. Just to have the lowest amount of losses. Shit. Okay, and very nice. They have added some kind of a, I think they have, I'm not sure. But they have these little, I don't know what this is, felt, whatever it is. But it's supposed to hold the mirror snug, but also allow it to expand ever so slightly with the heat that would come from having a pretty sizable bulb firing right at this. I would imagine, I don't know, maybe they didn't do it because of that, but I do sleep nicer at night if I think that, so I am gonna think that. Alright. The problem is this is so old, all the screws are flathead, which is absolutely appalling to work with. Not only that, they're very thin slot, thinly slotted screws, so I don't know. Anyway, it's could have probably tested to see if it works, but I am usually bullish on my work, so let's see. Yeah, screw it in, right? I'm not gonna screw it into the whole thing, right? Because I'm not that bullish, so fuck. So, but yeah, let's put the mirror in and then fire it up. And I'll come back at night with a proper test in the living room. I don't think it's gonna look that nice. I did try it out, and it's interesting. And I paid about, what, $5 for this? And I have absolutely no other use for it than to make it into a lamp. So basically this is waste reduction, waste mitigation, more than anything else, but let's see. It's going in okay. Seem to be very loose. These holders. I actually don't know, but anyway, how bad can it be? Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird ass lamp, not a lot of light. What I ended up doing is flipping both of these lenses. So they used to be convex, and now they're concave. I don't know how. It's always a question of what kind of reference you have. But yeah, they used to bow out, now they bow in, and I think this will converge the light ever so slightly more. The bulb doesn't sit straight. This will bother me, so what can we do about this? Not a whole lot. Let me just... I don't know. Okay. I don't even know how much this will sag under use, because this should get pretty hot. So, I don't know, 25 watts, not a lot. It is the weakest bulb. I'm sure the entire assembly can withstand it, but let's see. Okay, so let's fire it up right quick. And again, right, the main concern with this bulb, whenever it's plugged in, even if the switch is turned off, not to touch anything, because if you end up gripping onto it, it will ruin your day. So, click the switch. All right. That doesn't look too bad. Looks intriguing, I think. I don't know. I built it, so I'm very biased. But, yeah. So I'll put this... Alright, so never grab it in a way in which your hand can contract onto it. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it looks at night. This is emanating quite a bit of heat. Anything else I can say about this? No, I'm not sure. I'll put it together. And I'll get back to you guys. I'll see you people at sunset. And one more thing. It's probably worth mentioning this. Just in case I die and this gets repossessed. I don't know. Would be fun giving someone a shock, but I can see this ending pretty badly. If you grab it like this and it does become live, then it will be an issue. So I don't know. Let's stick this right here. All right. dead ace tonight, and now we can check and see how this actually illuminates. So it has a foot switch, very comfortable, and produces the expected pattern, right? Does this kind of deal. And so I'm using the 25-watt bulb. What I'm very afraid of though is it has no earthing, so this entire case might become live. I did put the sign, but I don't know, I'm still a bit wary about that. What's very nice about this lamp is the reflections the bulb make on the inside. So you can actually look at it, it's not too bad. And it does this kind of infinite mirror type deal. Also does it on the other side, obviously. And yeah, apart from that, there's not much else to say. It does get moderately warm, but still okay to the touch. I don't know. Yeah, had to do something with it, so yeah. I get to actually vacuuming the house and doing actual tasks. But yeah, you have a good one.